Hey guys, welcome back to Maxcellent Build Orders, where I present you a build order in detail and explain it to you. This time, as you see in the background, it is the Space Marines, and I tell you it's an odd one. It's the one I've seen in vanilla being used quite some time ago, and I kept thinking about it and maybe found a good follow-up for it as well, so let's see. It has to do with Assault Marines, but not your standard Assault Marines, so let's find a fitting map for some Assault Marine action. The classic is, of course, Battle Marshes. Other good maps are, for example, I think Tranquility's End, of course, because it has a lot of jumpy bits where you can jump left, right, far, some slowing down in the negative cover for walking infantry. I think we will do this map. As usual, I go random, and then we will, up on tier 2, we will find out how to adapt to the opponent, although I have a cool follow-up idea for it. Okay. Alright, so the first building we want to build is an armory, and then we want to get an servitor and 2 scout marines from the HQ, and then we will go from there. So build R for armory. Okay, so now we have a few seconds to think. We want to have an barracks, of course, afterwards. And then after a few moments you will notice the weird stuff kicking in. But for now we will stick to it. And then you will probably notice.
Scouts reporting for duty.
Are you guys coming back then, going here and afterwards here in?
Enemy territory.
Here in, that's German. Go here, I wanted to say. Sometimes I'm still mixing up words. It's after all this time, it is still the same. Alright, so once this is finished, we will start actually plasma pistols. And you might say, plasma pistols? What on earth were you smoking? It maybe will make sense in a bit, but for now we build plasma pistols and Assault Marines. Stay with me here. So it's gonna be interesting. So the idea is, once this is researched and I queued up my second Assault Marine, I will delete this armory to get some resources, so I have enough power to get my force commander later, to have a force commander with plasma pistol. That is the idea. You will see that it's just not aligning quite properly, so I need to wait a bit before getting my second Assault Marine, then deleting, waiting a few seconds, building my first listening post. And yeah, then I can queue up those guys going back. These guys, of course, jump in and try to decap stuff. You guys come with them. Okay, they are not here yet, but they have ordered the decap. Okay, we have Eldar of all things, okay. Smack them a bit with our chainsaws. Okay, now that these guys coming back, we can queue up listening posts, while our guys just for now forcing melee combat here. Nothing too fantastic, and for now we just keep on capping the map. Keep them on red stance for now. This is actually fast here, okay. Okay, we can kill this and decap this with both actually. This one is being built up. This one is being built. Okay, the capping game works out nicely. Not sure about this fast here. We want to not to stay with her for too long. She's a bit mean.
I await your instructions.
Get this one and then kill the first. No generator yet. I want to get the force commander. For now. Decapped. Okay, jump out please. So still guardians, a lot of guardians for now. To reinforce these a bit. We can capture actually this one. Reinforce them once. And once the force commander is out, we can actually push quite a bit. We actually can try and be a bit cheeky here, which is normally not part of the build, getting the enemy opponents, point over here. Okay. I will engage this once these are done capping. For now I can reinforce them both once, and then can also build a generator soon-ish. Okay, we will not stay here for long. The fuss here is quite annoying. And we can build this point up, and we can shortly... There are rangers as well. Okay, I don't think we can engage you for now until our first commander is here. Building the first generator. We will need 2 generators before we can hit the tier 2 button. All the while we try to reinforce those guys a bit more. Okay, these are a lot of dudes. And okay, the rangers are infiltrated, so we need actually a skull probe here, which we cannot make infiltrated, or can we? Needs an armory actually, nice. Which we deleted. Our force commander eating, of course, this is not the best build against Elder. You clearly see why. Need another generator before we can hit tier 2. Reinforce them, I think. One still and going in. Skull probe is here. And we just a move to victory for now. Yeah. Decap, not both. Keep fighting. You don't stand in negative cover, sir. You go here to cap over there. Come back. And yeah, we can then decapping done. Go back. We can just park here for a bit and be annoying. Then we can click the tier 2 button and add more generators on the way. So we have a pretty good map position because we denied 1 point. Actually, good players wouldn't stay around for long here. They would actually try to get some advantages on the other side. You can stay here a bit. Let's see what we can do. I mean, they are moving over there, so I'm not sure if we can do it. So pause a second. So the idea for tier 2 is depending on if you're ahead or if you're behind. If you're behind and you need to have an answer for imminent vehicles, you want to have an armory, so you can add for your assault marines, can add first of all the sergeant and some melter guns. The sergeant also has plasma pistols, which is nice. You can also get melter bombs, and melter bombs you can get without an armory. So the idea is if there's only a handful of vehicles, you can probably deal with them with melter bombs and can go for the follow-up that I think is pretty fitting, is the 3 kings. Like getting the chaplain and getting the librarian on all the commander upgrades. Because you already have the plasma pistols and these guys do not need an armory. So it's a really cheap way to play tier 2 and transitions very well in a relatively fast tier 3 if you really want to go that way. So this is my idea. We still try a bit here. No. A big no. And I think we cannot defend this here, but this is nothing we need to do. We can also just jump over here and go somewhere else. Screw you guys. Go on your base. You go back here. Once you're done, you get this point. You can actually jump in the base. And we are about to hit here 2, which is nice. We do not want to build too much generators because, as I said, I want to go to 3 kings, which is not as power hungry as the other options. Actually more requisition hungry. I think you don't want to be here. We will get immediately melter bombs, we will get the sacred artifact, and we will get the chaplain as soon as we can. Okay, you come back here, you kill this Lismus, very nice, very nice. You keep on keeping on. They do not decap it, so we can get the point over here. Back. Poor force commander. Really mind blown all the time. I keep on harassing, get the melter bombs, which will be really nice. What did I want to go? Give me a second. Yeah, I wanted to rebuild this thingy over here. And then I want to get the librarian out. You need to go away for a bit. Capping down, killing the web brigade, and then jumping out of here. Actually, we can we please kill this, just for the sake of it. And jump over here. And melter bombing this thingy over here. Okay, librarians on the way. And then the question is, what do we go? All the other anti-vehicle options, like missile launchers on tactical marines, devastators with multi-melters, all these things are locked behind an armory. So at some point you want to get an armory, but how I prefer against the AI, against a game where I'm ahead and want to close out, for example, or get more ahead, is you see that power is piling up a bit, because as I said, this build is not very power hungry. All these commanders cost primarily requisition, is that I can click the tier 3 button actually and then use my upcoming resources for an armory and the armory upgrades. So this is the idea behind it. So this is on here. Okay, these are still here as well. Okay, we killed this. One guy capping, one guy evacuating already. Are you finished? Yeah, I finished, yes. Okay, you decapped now. Out of here. Okay, you see my resources are piling up. We'll now get the tier 3 button. I think normally you wouldn't go as quickly into tier 3 because you want to have a presence on the map with all your commanders. And then you can get the commander veteran upgrade and then the inspiring aura as well, which are both very nice upgrades. And for now my commanders park over here and my assault marines park over here. With the resources that are piling up, I built another armory. Or yeah, the second armory in that sense. You guys coming in, you make a shout here. And then we will kill them with a smite. Probably. Holy shoot. You go out of here. We will give up this point for now. We have the other point. Getting this stuff out of the way, getting probably another upgrade over here, getting this upgrade. And soon I have the armory and can get my guys some fun things to play with. I will now make them to ranged, and then I can give them multi-melters and a sergeant. Multi-melters, just melters. And I want to have the weapon increase, so I have more. Have 2 melter guns actually. Okay, they did not rebuild it. This is interesting. Do we want to fight this head on? I'm not sure, but I think we can. Especially that we're now hitting tier 3. And in tier 3, the idea is in tier 3 is that we did not invest a lot in infantry, mostly on commanders. We only got like the heavy weapon increase and maybe get the multi-melter, the melter gun for the commanders and sergeants. And you have in tier 3 options like Stern Guard veterans or Terminators. Terminators do need an orbital relay, so another building that costs money, and they scale better with upgrades, whereas Stern Guard veterans and Vanguard veterans do not scale as much with upgrades. Their health increases and stuff isn't as high as for the Terminators, so these can deal can play very well even without upgrades. So the idea is to get those guys out of the field and fighting. Of course, we will need another PopCap upgrade to get this done. Another way to play, for example, is then I wouldn't have built the armory, I think, is to get Mr. Master of the Forge Xeril, if I lost the commander. He got, in the last patch, moved to tier 3, and his repair capabilities have been increased significantly. So if you get a Predator next to Xeril, he feels really well, and the Predator as well. So then you have a good combination. But for now, I think I stick to the infantry blob idea here. I get melter guns, even though I do not face a lot of vehicles, but there is the potential, and in the normal game you would face infantry if you want it or not. Now getting all these upgrades in. This now getting the other veteran upgrade soon-ish. We will need banishment and this juicy blob over here, and then we will move in. Boom! I think these go in melee now. All these ranged fellas. This guy is still alive. This thingy. Okay, and we will want to get these, but we want to get the upgrade first. We also can now, as I say, see some Primaris Interceptors, but these are tier 2 units and we are on tier 3. Tier 3 you generally want to add tier 3 units, of course. Can you just, for now, stay back here a bit? Okay, everything on cooldown for now. There's a lot of firepower from the Elder, and the lack of upgrades kind of show now. But we have really strong commanders behind it. And for now we will just keep on reinforcing those guys. And keep on keeping on. Repairing this one, which I probably should stop. So I can get units out actually. There's some scouts doing nothing, so please cap this. And you can cap the middle again. Okay, there's some rangers. We want to have, our commanders are lacking behind a bit, so we want to now turn around a bit. Do I produce them? No, I do not. So I stop all Overwatch until I produce those guys, or can produce those guys. And I can start all Overwatch. Just recently really learned how to use it effectively. Kill those guys, mark those guys. Nice. Really nice. I have a lot of power now as well, so I can get eco upgrades and whatnot. These guys are now coming in as well. These are melee only. So these guys are joining the group 2, which is ranged. You guys are group 1, which is completely melee, going in as hard as they can. This thing is getting attacked, which is okay-ish. This thing has been kept, can be rebuilt, and I think now we win. Finally. Where are you? You're over here. The melter bomb's ready. You as well. Another melter bomb. Another one will go down with just melter guns. Do we have? We have the melter guns, but... Huh. Is it only for sergeants? No, the melter gun upgrade doesn't work, at least visually. This is interesting. Gonna report this. Interesting. I thought it worked at some point. The engine never fails to show up nicely, I guess. Do we have a spell ready? We do. Also can get these guys now out, joining the fray. Get another spell maybe, like this one. There we go. We could also now add apothecary or whatnot. Need another unit. And then at some point add... Okay, for now I'm not talking too much, because then I will not talk too much crap. Now we can use some melter bombs. I'm still over here getting... Come on, power fist, why not? What I wanted to build was a vehicle production building. After all, there's vehicles in this game, I guess. Only infantry and commanders for now. Getting vehicles and buildings, I guess, is a good call. You guys are ready, go over here. Once you are ready, go over here. You finally can build this one. Yes, you can. And we're just winning this. So I'm not sure how viable this actually is. I told you that I have seen it in vanilla, used by someone, even in tournaments and stuff. But the funny story about this, he lost all his games where he did this build order. So maybe it's not as potent as I want to sell here, but still. Maybe we can also add some upgrades now, but I think we go very well without upgrades for now and getting a Predator now. If this is really needed, of course. For now we can also just chuck in some melter bombs left, right and center and call it a day. With the melter thingies. That's a little unfortunate here, but I think I can report it in time, so it will be fixed soon-ish. Okay. We have still one melter bomb, which we can throw over here. We also have banishment, didn't we? Yes. But okay, we don't need it. So again, the idea is that you have a very strong tier 1 with 2 assault marines and a force commander with plasma pistols. So this is the general idea, to get ahead early and then double down on this, being ahead early by using the 3 kings. The 3 kings is generally a good idea if you face infantry heavy factions like 13th Company or the good old Tyranids. They all do not love a banishment to their face, or even the demoralizing shout. Especially melee focused factions do not like this. But yeah, in general, I like this quite a lot. I have thought about the possible follow-ups for this quite a while. Just noticed that we only had 4 generators for the most part and never built more. In theory, you maybe could even go with 3 if you are a little more, if you do not upgrade as much listening posts and are as ahead as we are against the AI. But okay, before I'm talking my ass off, tell me if you tried it in PvP and found it successful or not, or in general how you liked it. But yeah, as usual guys, thanks for watching and see you in the next video. Bye bye!